Hey everybody, welcome back to the next episode in our App State Dynasty season. We're playing the Deeper Than Hate rivalry game. It is going to be a great game this week against Georgia Southern, our arch nemesis. We're very evenly matched, so we're going to have to see how this one goes. Our defense has been the main driving factor in us being 8-2 this year. Their defense has been not so good, but a big thing to note, Mike Mayhew, that defensive end that we want, is coming for a visit this week to our rival, so we need to kick some butt. The kick is underway, and we are starting in this big rivalry game against Georgia Southern. We get some space, and Deshaun Davis has some space. Is he fast enough to get all the way? He's down to the 30, to the 20, to the 10, and he's finally taken down at the 5. An absolutely massive return on the first play for us. And Cameron's going to try to find some space and only gets 1 yard. A fantastic way to open up the game with that huge 91-yard return. And Chase Bryce's to the goal line. They are stacking the box. We're going to be moving our guy over to the side, and we just cannot get around the edge. That is so unlucky that we're going to have to get a field goal there. The kick is up, and it is good. It's a big week for us, having that Mike Mayhew, that prospect, coming to their school. We really need to show out this week, and that is a huge way to do it. A 3-yard loss on their first offensive snap. Second and long now. We'll see what they have here. They're going to do another draw, and they are not going anywhere. Another 4-yard loss. See what we can do here. 3rd and 17. Expecting something fun here, and it is almost intercepted. Great defense from Nick Ross. And they're going to have to punt. Let's see if we can go down the field and put up some points here. And that is a good throw to Dalton Stroman. He breaks a tackle and he's down to the 40 for a gain of 17. 1st and 10. See what we can do running the ball. Has some decent space. We just couldn't get all the blocking we needed to and only got 2. Cameron Peoples really got bottled up last week in a lackluster game. That is a lob, and he just overthrows him by a bit. He had a step. 3rd and 8. See what we can do with some quick slants potentially. Good throw to Deshaun, and he's going to make the catch, and he's down to the 20. Getting Dalton Stroman involved as much as we can on offense. That is a good play, good cut. Gets 5 yards out of it. Got to see if we can get this run game going. We like to be a run-first offense. It just doesn't always work out that way for us, as we're going to get another 4 yards with Cameron. 3rd and 2. Gets a good pass to Dalton Stroman, and he's in for the touchdown. And we're up 10-zip just like that. So last time out, a great play from Nick Ross. And that is a dropped pass. See what we can do on 2nd down here. Another little play fake and a good tackle from Logan Dublin, and it's going to be 3rd and short. Feeling a little sketchy that this might be a run. See what we have here. It's a wide receiver screen, and that's not going anywhere. Great play for the man press coverage, and Stephen Jones was all over him for a loss of 2. We've been doing quite well offensively against these guys so far. Oh, he just couldn't get out of his cut. We had a nice space there, but see what we can do with a little screen pass here. Gets it off. I don't know if he's fast enough, and he is not. He's going to lose a yard. It's 3rd and long. This good, reliable play over here. Looks like they're potentially not covering him again. And he just couldn't get it off. It took too long to develop, and we're going to have to punt that off. Just a lot of man coverage so far for us in this game. Almost intercepted by Stephen Jones. Another deflection. He's dropped like 4 straight interceptions now in the last 3 games. Us not being able to catch the ball is just so unfortunate. And that's a good tackle, but they're going to get 6 out of it. It's going to bring up another 3rd down. I want to call some blitzes here. I just haven't yet. I'm expecting them to do something tricky here on 3rd down. And that is a good throw, quick over the middle for 12 and a 1st down. Really don't like having to have all this 4 corner sets. We just don't really have the depth for that. That's a good hit, and he's going to get another 6. Tried to call some sort of zone blitz on that last one. It doesn't work great for us. We really need to be in a 3 wide receiver, 3 corner set. That's where our strength is, like there. And we're going to make him lose a yard. Here we go, 3rd and 5. Throws in. Oh, what a hit. I don't know what that animation was, but he just got leveled, but he picks up the first. See if we can get a sack here on first down. That is a good throw and a first down. We'll just see if we can go back to our regular man coverage, because that seems to be what's working the best. That is a great throw. And there's a flag down. Is this going to be coming back? Looks like it is illegal touching on the offense. That's a huge penalty bailing us out there. Putting them to a deep 2nd and long. That is a good play again, and they're going to push him out for another 11 yards. Those zigs are killing us right now. 3rd and short. Gonna throw, and it is knocked down. Dexter Lawson Jr. knocks it down. He almost got there for the pick. Gonna expect either a fake or something tricky here. The kick is up, and it is good. Next possession here, trying to see if we can get some more of that run game going. Cameron Peoples has some room, and he's going down the sideline for a pickup of 13. After the biggest run of the day for Cameron Peoples, we're going to see if we can hit him with a triple option. And the quarterback gets leveled. That was not a safe drop. Just could not pitch it without probably fumbling it. We don't go long very much, probably because we don't know if we have a quarterback that can handle it. But that is a good pass to Henry Pearson, and he's going to pick up 18 in a first. Looks like a 0 blitz, and it was. We were able to hit him quick with the seam up the middle. 1st and 10 again. Cameron's just going to run up the middle for 3 yards, just taking what he could get. Looks like potential for this wide receiver screen here. Just see what they can do. And we're just going to have to drop that because that's going to be picked. Big 3rd and 7 here. See what we can do. Throws, and it's swatted down, but there is a flag on the play. There's pass interference on the offense, which is an interesting call, and it's going to be declined. So after the great punt, they're going to be starting at the 5. See what we can do here. We're going to run, and it's almost intercepted by Dexter Lawson Jr. again. How many drops are we going to have? 2nd and 10. It is a draw. Good stop. They're only going to get a yard. Here we go. 3rd and 8. It is a run, and they are going to pick up huge yards with the quarterback. 14 yards on that carry. Come on, guys. One of the definite problems with running man coverage is you are super susceptible to that play. And that is a good run up the middle for 8 yards to Jalen White. I feel like we're supposed to have better run fits when we're in zone, but I feel like we just don't have that. Great play, and they're going to take him down for only a gain of 1, and it's 3rd and 1 now. Here we go, 3rd and 1. They're going to hit him with the option play, and Dexter Lawson's there. Gets him to a 4th and 1. Great tackle. Actually, that was Stephen Jones, wasn't it? No, that was Dexter Lawson. All right, we absolutely need to go down the field and score here. Let's see what they have in store for us. And geez, they were way in the backfield there. We're going to lose 4. 2nd and 14 now. Oh, he had him open and he just was on his back foot. That's so unfortunate. See if we can hit him with another similar play here on the other side. Throws to Deshaun. It is caught. That's a 1st down. He had only one defender up there. Have a 2-on-1 with the streak and the corner. Made him pick the wrong one. It's like some tight man coverage here. See what we can do. Throws it over to Robinson, and he's going to get 9 yards. He's been a little quiet as of the last couple games. We can get back to the run game here. We want to run a little bit more clock out. Not a good idea, so we're just not going to get anything. We go 3rd and 1. Need something quick. Oh, great play by the linebacker. That could have gone for a long run. Don't know if we have 56 yards. We're going to try it. That is a perfect power kick. It is up. And it is not good. We just do not have the leg for that. Pretty sure we had a 50-yarder earlier and we had space for it a couple games ago. Oh, that is not a good play. And that could be a long run. And it might be a long run. And it is a long run, and he breaks 4 tackles or more, and that is a huge touchdown for them. Deshaun Davis is back to return. He has some room again, and is he fast enough? He's pushed out after the 50. So after that horrible, horrible turn of events, it is now a tie game. And that is a good throw up the middle to Christian Wells for 24 and a first down. Next time on 1st and 10. Throws it into the lineman's back. I don't know what that was. So we have on 2nd down. That is a good throw, and he drops it. Good play by the corner. It's going to bring up 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10 now. Good throw to Robinson, and he holds on, and it is a 1st and goal for App State. We definitely want to run some clock down. See if we can get into the end zone, and he's in for the touchdown. Cameron Peoples puts us back up by 7. They are coming back out 5 wide again. They really enjoy coming out in these huge wide receiver sets. And that is a good throw over the middle for 14. Try to see if maybe we can hit him with some cover 4 here this time. A little bit different. And a good play, and they're going to break 2 more tackles. They are not tackling at all right now. I really wish tackling wasn't such a big issue for our school. But it is still year 1. I have to remember that. And that is a huge tackle. Deshaun McKnight's going to get another sack. They're going no huddle. It's going to bring up 3rd down. Let's see what they have in store. Going 4 wide on the right side of the field. They're going to run, and that is a sack. Jordan Earl with another sack. 17 seconds left to see if we can put up some points here. Looks like they are potentially sending this. They're going to throw that deep to Deshaun Davis, and he's got some space for a huge 1st down. We will only have 1 timeout remaining. Oh, and he had him, but he got hit as he threw. We need a semi-quick play here. 7 seconds left. And that is underthrown, and there's only 2 seconds left. So here we go. All the marbles here. Hit him with a play action. Throws it to Caden Robinson, and he just couldn't get the block he needed. Oh, we were so close. So unlucky. We got all the way down the field and just couldn't get the points at the end there as time expired. And that is a drop. I've been decently proud of our defense and how they've been playing in dime. We have not had to use dime very often. And Jordan Earl, another sack. That's a 3rd sack. That's got to be really good for us considering that defensive end is visiting for the other team right now. Seeing that we're getting all these sacks. And that's a good tackle, and it's going to bring up 4th down. See what we have in store here on 1st down. Going to run up the middle, and he's going to power forward for 4. 2nd and short. Going to dump that off to Gibbs, and he's going to pick up the 1st. Chase Bryce had a couple open receivers so far in this game that he's missed. This could be even better. But overall, he's been doing okay. And that is a good move from Cameron, and he's going to fight forward for 13 yards. Trying to rely pretty heavily on this run game here. Getting us to this point in the season, and that's a nice run from Peoples between the tackles for 11. We hit him with a couple regular runs, see if we can hit him with a wide receiver run, see if that does something different. Caden has a good run for 5 more. You just got to keep him guessing. Good throw and catch for another 12 and a 1st down. 1st and 10 now. And that was a huge blitz. We had the tight end open, but we couldn't get it off. 2nd and 19 now. See what we can get up here. And, oh, he tried to throw it away, but he couldn't. And that's a huge sack. We're almost out of field goal range, I think. Pretty sure if we take any more loss of yards, we're going to be out of field goal range. So it is 3rd down now, and that's a risky pass, and he really led that to the outside. I wanted him to lead that to the inside of the field. Oh, that could have got picked. 50-yard field goal. I really feel like we have 50. And that kick is up, and it is good. It's time to really show them why we are a top 25 defense. Let's see what we can do. and is almost intercepted by Ronald Clark. Excellent defense from the Lumberjack. 2nd and 10 now. We're going to run, and it is could have been a big hit from Ethan Johnson, but he missed the tackle. He's going to get 7 out of it. I'm pretty sure we're in Wildcat. Yeah, we are in Wildcat right now, so we're going all in here. And that is oh my God, an excellent play, and he's gone. There is nobody there. That is insane. We ran commit and blitzed everyone. See what we can do on offense here. Terrible play. They're going to lose 4. See what we have in store on this play. Is we're going to hopefully get a block, but we don't get a block, but we will get 11 yards on the run from Chase Bryce. Ideally, we want something quick here. See what we can get on 3rd and short. Throws. It's a horrible pass, and he had him by at least 2 steps, and that's going to be a punt. Another punt lands them inside the 20, and we've allowed so many long run plays. I just can't even believe it at this point. But good tackle from Andrew Parker. We just need some sure tackling here. Now they got 3 tight ends in here. Huge package. Expecting this to be a run, and they are going to take him down, and he's only going to get 1. 3rd and 12 now. A big possession for Georgia Southern. They need to get some points here. That is a great throw over the middle. He threw that perfectly over the linebacker. We need a takeaway. We need something here to get the ball back and get some momentum. Oh, and we almost had it. Ronald Clark was a little too slow, or else we could have picked that. But that was a great pass to fit that just in time. Here we go. Looks like Wildcat again. Are they gonna throw it? They are gonna throw it. And okay. Didn't know their running back could throw. And that is a dump underneath, and they're gonna get pushed out for 6. 3rd and short. Gonna run the ball, and Nick Hampton is there for the TFL. No gain. It's gonna bring up 4th down. See if we can get some clock drawn down, and we're only gonna get 1. Defensive end blew that up. Then this clock down a little bit at a time. And he's going to fall forward for 5 yards. 3rd and 4. Here we go. Can we dump that off? We had a wide open receiver and he couldn't get it off. And I don't know if that's a penalty. This is huge, huge, huge. That penalty, I didn't think I was close enough to have that actually be a penalty, but it was off of my helmet, so that is huge. They start the ball in great field position. Really could not be worse for us right now, as our offense has really not been moving after the end of the first half. And that is a great play, and they're going to get a touchdown. Wow. We had 6 or 7 guys right there that were unblocked that could have tackled him, and he ran right through every single one of them. Oh my goodness. Andrew Parker, what are you doing? Try to do something a little fancy here on the first play. See what we can get. And Chase Bryce has so much space, and he's going to be pushed out of bounds after 26 yards. If he was a little faster, he'd have been gone. That was an excellent play from Chase, his longest run of the season. And that one did not work in the slightest. Let's see what we have here on this down. That is a good throw. Caden Robinson's going to get some space, and he gets pushed out after a huge gain and a first down. Around 6 minutes left on the clock here. Going to cut back upfield, and he's going to get 8 yards. 2nd and short, runs up the middle, and Daytrick Harrington's going to get another 4. I'm very, very let down by our run defense in this game. And Cameron Peoples gets a nice block, and he's down to the 5. 1st and goal at the 5. And Daytrick is not going to get anything. Try another triple option here. Worked great for us last time. See what we can do, and Chase is going to take it up the middle for the touchdown, and we're back in front. The amount of long touchdowns to the running back in this game have been absurd. It has not been fun. And that is a great tackle for a loss from Nick Hampton. We need more of that. 2nd and long. Gonna throw that one out of bounds. There was nobody open. Nick Hampton has been the lone bright spot for our team so far on defense this game. And that is a huge sack. Andrew Parker made up for something and made a huge tackle. Matter of running out the game. We know what has happened in the past whenever we're trying to run the game out like this. We need another about 8 to 10 yards to get ourselves into field goal range. Great TFL from them. See what we have on 3rd and 11. Going to be a nice throw, and Dalton Stroman's got some space, and he takes it down to the 11. A huge pickup by Dalton Stroman. Trying to run down this clock, but we do want to put up some points here because these are our rivals. But we do not want to lose the game because of it. They're calling their first timeout. We have 2 minutes remaining. Run up the middle and a good run for 5. Second timeout will be called by Georgia Southern. It's 3rd and 5. This is a big, big time in the game. They have a little bit of space, and he's going to get the touchdown. Chase Bryce runs with it and finds the end zone. 1st and 10 now. Down by 10 points is Georgia Southern. They need to get something here. They're going to throw it out of bounds as there's nobody open. Can we lock them up for the rest of this game? They're going to throw, and he's hammered as he lets that one go, and it's incomplete. 3rd and 10. They're going to hand it off, and Andrew Parker is there for a TFL. Don't try that on this defense right now. They're going for it. 4th down. Here we go. Then the throw, and it is intercepted by Ethan Johnson. And he's going to be taken down, but a huge interception to seal the deal. I'm going to try to run the ball once to get the clock moving. And that is not going anywhere as we're going to lose 2. The last timeout from Georgia Southern was just called. So a 1st down will effectively end this game. Cameron's going to get about 3 yards, and we're going to have to throw it. Here we go. 3rd and short. And that is a terrible pass. I said lob pass, but he threw a bullet pass, and that's going to be 4th down. 1st and 10. Last really time here that they even have an attempt. And Ethan Johnson almost gets another pick. 2nd and 10 now. That is a good throw, and Nick Ross is going to hit him hard. But they will pick up the 1st. Going no huddle here. They're going to spike it. Really the ball game in the mix here. And that's going to be a big tackle. They're going to sack him, and that's going to be the end of it. They won't have time to get it off, and we will get the win in our rivalry game. The Deeper Than Hate rivalry game goes to App State in year 1 of our dynasty, 34-24. Huge, huge win for us here. Really wish we would have had a little bit better of a run defense, but that's really what this recruiting offseason will be for. Trying to get some of those gem prospects and better players overall to help us to be able to defend against that run, because right now, we probably allowed 200+ yards rushing. Chase Bryce for stats had 17 for 29, 277 and a touchdown, was sacked 4 times, which was not ideal, which means they probably had a lot of points on that prospect. Luckily, we won. Cameron Peoples still bottled up again. 2nd game at least in a row that he had under 100 yards. And ended with a touchdown. Receiving, we had 2 guys with 70 yards, which is probably the first time that we've done that so far in this franchise. Actually, we had 3 guys with 70 yards. Caden Robinson, Deshaun Davis, and Dalton Stroman all hitting the 70 mark. That is huge for our offense. That's one of the most explosive games we've had. Defensively, many TFLs. Andrew Parker and Nick Hampton both showed out today. Sacks came big, especially in the late game. And we got that 1 interception from Ethan Johnson, which was nice as well, with a couple deflections. So after refreshing to the next week, looks like some bad news. Mike Mayhew did lock us out. We were expecting that, though, so we should be able to break back into him, but we'll see once we get to recruiting. Good news, though, we did have Dennis Casey commit to our school, which is awesome. Looking at our top 25 poll here, we still have Michigan at 1, Clemson, Washington, Michigan State, Utah, NC State, Duke, Georgia, Oklahoma, and Kentucky running at our top 10. Simming through to the rest of these here, we have Purdue there at 15, Miami's still in there, North Carolina and Texas fell back far but did not drop out of the top 25 yet. Conference standings, we are still first but very close with James Madison, who also won again last week. We just barely beat them by half a game in conference record. So looking at recruiting for this week, we have a couple people on a visit for this upcoming week against Coastal Carolina, but we do have to use our open the door to break back into Mike Mayhew as a prospect. We are going to break back into him, and bam, look at that. We are able to just slam back to 500 points again, and we are barely behind. So that should be good for the offseason, for an opportunity for us to be able to steal him away from Georgia Southern. We cannot let our rivals get him. Heath Whaley's still kind of that same situation. We should make it to the offseason as long as Mississippi State does not destroy it on their visit, which is this week. Josh Walker should commit to us next week. And we've been making it alive, or basically almost committing everybody else. So it's going to come down to the wire here. But that's going to about wrap up this video. We're going to be seeing against Coastal Carolina next week. Another matchup that is a semi-rivalry game, another conference game. Should be a good one for us to round out the end of the season. See if we can get to the 10-win mark in the season. So let me know in the comments if you think we're going to hit that 10-win mark, or if you think our win mark lands at 9. Thank you all so much for watching the video. We're building this community together, so if you have any feedback for me, just drop a comment below and let me know. I try my best to read every comment in the video, and don't forget to subscribe if you enjoyed the content and want to know when the next video drops. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next one.